I'm sharing my screen. Just confirm it is visible. Okay, yeah. So that's what we have done. Tomorrow, I'll start the server and then I'll explain the. I think Shrikant was asking the rating functionality, right? So I'll explain that. It's not getting started. Yeah. Okay. So I'll register. I'll log in as a customer.
Yes.
So here, if let me just do it. If booking, this one booking. Let me say this is done. Okay, the status is done. Then he'll see option to close the service, right? And then I'll see.
Done has been done by the professional.
Yeah, professional. It's done. So yeah, so this has been done. So we'll get the option to close it, right? So I'll just click on this, and now customer will give rating to this, right? So this has been done. This service has been done. So he'll say that whatever the service has, the professional has
That
done.
I got. How this window is coming in the functionality
This
that
is
I'm not
close. This class close button will giving this
in the HTML.
HTML. I have written this close button.
That I want to know. Okay, where it is there, because window was not covering all the things. Now I could not place the things properly.
So this is active booking. Okay. This is
Uh,
things,
yeah.
but here, if status is done, I have written this this
Yeah,
booking
yeah. So here, this
if it is
status
done.
is coming after which go above. In the video also. Yeah, yeah. Here in the
In
active
this,
booking. Okay, okay. For active booking.
so these
Yeah,
are
yeah,
another columns. This is name, plan, address, date,
yeah, 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 yeah.
time, email, phone, and after that, this is I button. This is I button. I button will we will see for every booking, but after that, this is a new button, close button. So for close button, I have written this functionality that if I dot status equal to done, I have written this
Done.
condition. If it is done, then only I'll see this button
Then
close,
then then only close will come. Okay.
and then this close button will open in this pop up, and this pop up has this form, right? It has some rating and this has some remark. So it will put and just click on hit on close button, and it will go to the route. The dashboard action with close and the ID of the booking also go. So there in the route I have mentioned this thing, right? So then it will get that. Where is it? So yeah, if it is written this, yeah, if it is close, then it will find the rating, whatever rating is given customer, it will get the remark, and then it will mark it as close, status close, and then it's closed. Okay, so this is what
If
happened.
if remark. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Sir.
Yeah. So this is it. This is what we have done yesterday.
And this close will come when the professional will done this. Right.
Yeah, he will see only this close. Customer will see click this close button only. The status is done, right?
Okay.
Means the
By
customer
by by the professional.
by the professionals.
Mhm. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. I will do it again. I was
So
not correlating the things. So thank you.
so this is it. Yesterday we have done this thing also. We're going to search. I'll see the
Search,
search,
search.
search, and customer will search category. He'll not. We don't have anything in home decor. So if there is nothing in home decor, then if you click on suppose decoration, if I search decoration, customer click on home decor and click on decoration, submit it. He's not able to see anything because there is nothing with that
Mm-hmm.
particular thing, right? There is no
In
booking.
then, yeah.
So he should see that there is nothing, no, no result found. Okay, that he should see, right? So for
We have
that,
to
what I
see
will do.
see on the in the database also whether
We are
customer.
looking on the database, and then only this is there is
Yeah, yeah.
nothing appear, right? Because
Correct,
the,
correct.
we have when we are retrieving from database, it's returning none, right? Nothing is there in the
Mhm.
database. So for that, I'll just say uh, I'm looping on this match plan, right? Whatever the plan is matched, what the customer has searched, that plan will be inside this variable match plan, right? So I can say if matched plans, if some plan is matched, then it will this plan match will be a list, right? It will have a booking plans object inside it. If nothing is matched, then it will be empty list, right? So if it is a empty, if it has something, then only I will loop through it, right? Then only I will show this card.
We can write something, right? If plan match, if else also, right? No?
So in else I will say
Mm.
that no result found, right? So I'll just write
Yeah,
it
yeah,
here.
yeah. Mm.
So I'll write it here. uh, Else, okay. So um, percent I have to do.
Yeah, else.
And then here I can say in the P, no result is found. And I'll do and if. So now if I go and just refresh it, go back, refresh it. I'll search a category to home decor. So suppose carpenter. I'm saying door making, suppose, and submit it. It says no result is found, right?
Yeah,
Because
this is okay. This is okay, right? Because it's responding, correct?
yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it is fine. We can just make it small styling, but I'm not doing it. Just
No, no, no problem. No problem. That is not.
yeah, so
Functionality is okay, no problem.
this
One
is
more thing, sir, in the on the page,
hmm.
sometimes the placing of the ginger tags, I could not because above screen is not visible. So what? How is there a trick to find out whether placing is correct or not?
So
Placing
you
of
can
the
just see what I have done. Why I have come here and write it, right? Because I know that it will end here, right? Because
yeah. I'm now. Yeah, I
if
want to
if you go here,
match.
this is if match plan. I have written this, right? So here
Yeah.
is my cursor, right? This is my cursor. I'll go in the same line. I'll go this. I'll match this line, and here it is ending. So that's why I written else here. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
this is the reason. So I'm just
We can match. We can match with the line only. That will
yeah,
work. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. 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 Fine.
But before
Okay.
for that, your document should be formatted. So this div. So
Yeah. Yeah.
suppose
That I
I
know. That I know.
I click on this div.
Format for.
This div is highlighted, right? Because it's a closing div of this opening div. Right?
Yeah.
If I,
Yeah. That I know.
that's why.
Okay. Okay.
So that's it. Now, just one more thing. If I go to home, here this home decor, if I click, and then it should go to that search page, and it should show me all the plans of this home decor directly without searching. Okay. Here, if I click on this, if a customer click on this
Yeah.
explore,
Yeah. That should
so
also be available, right?
that functionality I'll make now. So okay, so I'll just where is it in the dashboard? This is the so this is the name of the category shown, and this is the explore button. this is the explore button. So I'll say to this explore button, uh, I'll make it anchor, and I'll just keep it this explore in this anchor. I'll say it should go to customer slash search, and there I'll show all of these things, right? So if I refresh it, and so this explore button is there, right? Now it will go to customer search, but now I want to search with for this category I dot name. So I'll give it a question mark that, and say plan underscore id equal to, I'll send the id so that I can retrieve the plans of this particular category and then show it there in the search page, right?
No, only for that category it will show, na?
Yeah, so only for that category, right? So it is explore. This explore is home decor, right? So if I refresh it, so see this. If I click on this explore, hover on this explore. So see,
And the booking of the this particular customer or the all the categories.
booking won't be shown. It will be show.
Okay. Okay.
He is searching for it. Okay, he is
Okay.
searching.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he
Okay.
will see plan for home decor.
Okay.
He'll see plan for home decor.
All the plans will be visible, correct?
That's correct. So all the plan of this home decor will be visible that are in his city. In his city, okay. So that type of
Yes.
that
Yes.
functionality I'll make, okay. So it is going to the customer search, and also I'm sending the ID of the category which is clicked. He's clicked on gardening, so I'll if I hover over this explore, if you see in the left bottom, so a URL is coming customer slash search slash plan ID equal to 3. Are you able to see this?
Yeah. Yeah. Below left.
Below. So plan ID 3 because gardening has ID 3. So that's why I'm able to see that.
Hmm.
So it will go to there, and I've given the ID. So I'll handle it in the route, and I've done it in HREF, right? So it will go with a get method, right? So it will go with a get method. So I have already a get method for search page. Not this one. I have to go to, yeah. I have already have this search method for search page, right? Search HTML to show. Now I have
Elif you can have use, na?
yeah, I can elif use elif, but there is a problem, right? If you
Okay.
see request dot method equal to get and request dot args dot plan id equal to equal to if plan id. So and plan id means I want to say if something is plan id, okay. If something is plan id or request is get, means some the plan id will have 3, right? Suppose if I click on gardening, so plan id will have 3. So this will be evaluates to true because plan id has something, right?
Hmm.
And get method is great, so that's why it will go inside this, and I'm returning uh, I'll return this. I'll return the HTML, okay. I'll return the HTML. This all category will be shown for the drop down, and now I have to show the plans for also, right? I have to show plans also. So I have this plan ID, right? So I'll retrieve the plans. I'll retrieve the plans with this method db.session.query in service plan. I will say. Mm, yeah. So I'll retrieve the plan dot filter underscore by, and I'll say ID is equal to uh, plan underscore ID equal to, I have to do it like this, request dot ask dot get, and this will be plan ID. That's how we written the args, right? So this is how we written get plan ID. So I'm getting the plan ID and storing in this plan ID, and then I'll just check it with corresponding to this plan ID and dot all. I want to match all the plans. Uh, oh, this won't be a plan ID, right? This will be a category ID. Okay, I'll forget that. I forgot that. This will be a category ID, right? Because it's a category. If you see here, dashboard, this is a category, right? I dot name. So this ID will be a category ID, right? I forget that. So it will be a category ID, cat ID. I hope you got it right. This is a category ID, correct? So I'm sending a category ID here. So this will be a category ID. I'll check it if anything, any cat ID is there. And I'll keep this cat ID here, and this will be cat ID. Now I'll retrieve corresponding to this category ID, category underscore ID. I'll check this cat ID. So I'm returning the plan which has this category ID, and all the plans are written. Okay. So it's there. Now also I want to show this will retrieve all the plans, right? Whether this plan is of professional who live in the different city than the customer. So this have every plans from other city also. So I'll just
Okay,
check.
Met is equal to get. What is get here? Met is equal to get in the line number 157.
For that you have to watch to yesterday's session, right?
Okay,
So
okay, that is there.
it will be a very big thing to explain.
Okay,
But
okay, fine.
just let me
Okay.
just explain you. So I just wanted to show in the search, I have this. If I go to search, I'm showing a form, right? If I go to search, just let me go to search. I'm showing this form, right? So
Yeah.
this form is search when method is get, right? Method is get. So when method is get means only I'm showing the form only, right? I'm not showing any result. So when this is clicked on search, it should see this form. So this will be get, and here
Got
this
it.
form is shown, and this particular card which will show the result, it won't be shown, right? Now this is get, method is equal to get, then this card is not shown, right? So if you see there is no card is shown, because why because this met equal to get, that's why it's not shown, right?
Yeah, not
This,
equal to get. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
if it is not equal to get, then it's shown. If it is
Yeah,
equal to get, then it won't shown,
it
right?
will not. So got it.
Yeah. So now this is equal to this is why I've searched. I've click on this search. The method is get, right. So I'll
Okay.
send with the method is get in the route. If you see, when it is method is equal to get, I'm rendering this HTML and met equal to get. I have done, right. So this
Mhm.
tells here, this condition tells here that it is get. So that's why it won't be shown. But now when now he will search anything, he will search anything. So it will be post, right. It will be post, and now after searching, I'm sending met equal to post, right. I'm sending met equal to post. So
Correct.
in
Yes.
the search, this met equal to not equal to get, right, because it's post. So it will
Yeah,
show
yeah.
this card, and in this card all the matching result is shown, right. So that's why this get is working as a flag. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Okay. Got it.
this here I'm retrieving I'm sending a get method and with a category ID, and I retrieve the category ID, and I retrieve all the plans of that category. Now I want to check that this is the same condition, that all the plans, where is it? All the plans belongs to the current user city. Current user is the customer, right? So all the
Yeah.
plans should be offered in the current user city. Then only I'll display there. So I'm sending match plan. So here I'll send matched underscore plans equal to match plans. Now I want to show this show these what what I say, this plans here, right? So for that, I don't want to get this method met to be get, right? If it is get, then
Post.
the
It
card
is
is not
post.
shown. So I'll
It
say
is
I'll just say
post.
post, right? But okay, so I have done. Okay, now if I go to home, and now if I click on gardening, what do you think? Will it show me gardening plants? Will it show me gardening plants?
All the plants of the same city with one here. No?
Yeah, it will be shown, right?
Yeah.
We expect that it will show all the plants, right?
Yeah. It
But
should.
if I
It should
click
show.
on this, you will see that nothing is shown. Just the form is shown. This form is shown. Why is it? Can you think of it? Like, why is it? It is because, see, I clicking on this gardening, I click on this explore. It is going to customer search route with get method, right? It is going to customer search route with get method, and it is taking an extra query argument category underscore id equal to 3. Okay, but it is going to search route with id method equal to get. So if it will go to here customer search, and it will say I want to go inside. Okay, it the request come here, and it will say I want to go inside. It will check that current user is user. Yeah, current user is user. And this first condition says request dot method equal to get, and it says yes, the method is get, and it will show this only, this HTML only. It is not coming here. Are you able to see why it's
Hmm.
not coming here? Because
Yeah.
the method is get, and it this condition is
Yeah. Yeah.
satisfied, and this is going inside it and returning the HTML. But I don't want to. I don't want to go inside this. I want to go inside this. But
Hey,
method is equal to get.
when we click the explore,
Hmm.
then go to the explore tag where it is going.
Hmm.
Yeah, the HTML of explore.
Yeah. This is HTML. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
This is the HTML.
Yeah, yeah, here, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, then it is going to with ID.
Get method, right?
Right, right.
Because get method
Yeah,
and
yeah,
ID, get ID. But
yeah.
it will whatever condition is doing in the route, it just checking first condition checking if method is get.
Because it is HERF, that's why it is going to the get method, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So it's checking that if it is get method, yes, it is get method, then it will only show the search HTML. It's not
yeah.
showing this plan that we have retrieved from database. It's not showing that. So I'll just
Yes.
keep it like, and I want that request dot. I'll say equal to none. Then only it will go inside it. Now if your request is coming, when I click on explore, your request is coming. Right.
Hmm.
Now this get, it is checking that method is equal to get. Yes, method is equal to get. But the category ID, is there any category ID? Yes, there is a category ID equal to 3, right?
Hmm.
It is not none. So it won't go inside this condition now. Now it will go inside this condition, correct? And it will show the match plan, correct?
Okay, okay. If you are going with the category ID and here it is none, then this condition will not satisfy.
Yeah.
That's why you have given this none, right?
Yeah, I have given if category ID equal to none, then only. So if I click on this search only, right? If I click on this search,
Got
it
it,
is
got it,
going
got
on customer search, but with get method get, but there is no category ID, right? There is no category ID. So
it. Yeah.
if it is going to get and no category ID, so it will go inside it and show the search page. That's what we want. But when you click on the explore, it is going with the category ID equal to 3. So this first condition, it will check that method is equal to get, yes, get.
Will be
But
false.
category
Yeah.
ID is not none, it is
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It is not none, so it
Mhm.
won't go inside this, it will go inside here. It will check the method
Mhm.
is equal to get, yes, get. And that there is something in get ID. Yeah, there is something in get ID, so it will go
Okay.
here. So now
Got it.
now if I save, and now if I click on this explore, see, now we are able to see this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is not category ID is equal to not none now. It is has
Like
something. So
yeah,
so it
slightly typical.
so it's going inside it. Right. It's
Mm-hmm.
just basic Python condition we have written, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is it. If you click on any functionality, if you click on home decor, suppose if you click on home decor, no result is found shown because there is nothing in the home decor. everything is working synchronously, right? Carpenter, no result found because there is no
Mhm.
plan with carpenter, right? If you click on gardening, there is two plan is shown because this both plan belong to the same city, right?
Mhm.
And here you can see all the category now. Again, if you click on decoration, you can search over here also, and no plan is shown because nothing
Mhm.
is from home decoration. So this is such very good search functionality we have implemented, right? All the things of booking also we have done, right? So this is it. Now I want to search for make a search functionality for admin also, right? So I'll just log out from customer, click on login as admin, not admin has password xyz submitted. I'm just in the admin dashboard. If I click on search, it says I have this page, but I haven't done anything here. So I'll just do it for customer as admin for now. So I'll just remove all the HTML for customer specific. I remove this also. Model PI I will need. Uh, this is customer base. I don't want this. This is what I want. And now I'll open admin search. Admin search. This is the admin search. And here in the main, I want to show a form. Okay. So I'll just take a form from there. From where it is gone. Mm,
In the login.
login. Yeah, login HTML. That it's inside login. Okay. So here I'll just paste it. Okay. Now, otherwise I'll paste the same thing, right? I'll paste the same thing from the customer sites, right? I'll need the same form, but I'll just modify the form a bit. So I'll just click on this. Uh, this is the form I want. Click on cross it. Because I'm using, I will use the same form. I don't want this category, so for now I'll just remove this category. This plan also I don't want because admin can search a customer and a professional, right? Admin can search a customer and a professional. So he'll search that. Two functionality I'll make. So I'll say first of all it will be a admin search. So I'll say welcome admin, and the name of the admin will be shown here. cu.name, and it will go to admin search, and this will be the. I want to show two radio buttons. Okay, I want to show two radio buttons. So let me tell you how I want it to look like. So this is the search HTML. There will be this navbar. Uh, we can ignore this navbar for now. This will be navbar, and after that I want a form to here form here. So this will have form. It will have two radio buttons first and second, and it will say customer, and the second will say professional, right? So if or here one input box will be name. So if you want to search a customer, he'll just click on this. You just click on this. Yeah. Wait a second. He'll click on this customer, and he'll put a name here. I want to search for a customer, DFG. Okay, and click on enter. Here this will be button, submit button. So if you click on enter, the information of this particular customer will be shown. Okay. this particular customer will be shown. So that's what I want. If you click on professional and put the name of the professional, the information of the professional will be shown here in a below table. Okay, so that's what I want. Okay, hope you get what the form we want, right? So that's there. For that, I'll make a form. Uh, I'll go to Bootstrap. I'll check for radio button. Um, so this is type of button radio buttons I want. So I'll just copy this and here I don't want this. I just want this. You see how it look like. Um, Refresh it. Oh, CU is not defined because I am sending this CU dot name here. I'm just using CU dot name here. Sorry about that. So how will I send this CU? I'll go to route
Routes.
and in the admin search. So here in admin search, I'm rendering this admin search HTML, but with this, I'll send this CU equal to current user. I'm sending this current user now. Now, if I refresh it now, it's showing the admin name of the admin, and it's saying two radio buttons. Okay, so that is fine also. So I'll just change the name here. Uh, I'll give the name first name to be customer and the type this input has type radio. Okay, this type radio. Okay, that's why this is like selectable buttons, two selectable buttons. Okay, this is why this has selected because it has a type radio. And
How this came in the left side in the same row, where we, row in the same row it came, no? This radio button came in the
this
same row.
why these two
Yeah.
radio buttons are not in the row. It is one below the other, right?
No,
How?
no. In this row, in the plan search.
Huh?
Both divs are in the same row, no?
Which divs? This is a div or this two divs or this is a div
Radio
and this is plan.
search. Yeah, search. This is a search.
Like, I'm not getting which is a search.
This is the plan is the search, no?
Yeah, plan is because this plan is a column, so it is a column here. This column is one
Okay.
column,
Okay.
and
Both are two columns.
this is a column for
Okay.
radio buttons. Okay, this is a
Okay.
column for radio buttons.
One row and two buttons, or two
Two
columns.
columns, yes, three columns actually, because a column for submit button also.
Okay, three columns are there. Okay, good.
So in the first column, I have these two radio buttons. Okay, so that's why.
Got it. Good.
So this is the name. I've given the label to customer. So now, so if you see the default radio instead of default radio, it will be customer. Okay. If I refresh it, I haven't saved it, right? So I'll save it. If I refresh it, so this is changed as customer, and I'll check it. I'll change it as uh,
Professional.
professional. This is the professional, and if I refresh this page, this professional is automatically selected, right? This professional is automatically selected. Why? Because in the second input of radio button, this is the first input for customer, this first radio button, and this is the second input of radio button. You see the input. If you see the input element in the end, I've done this. This has checked. Okay, checked means it is by default checked. Okay, initially it will be checked. So that's why if I refresh it, initially the second radio button is checked. So if I remove this from here and keep it inside this, and now if I refresh it, this customer is checked now. Okay, so that's why. So I'll keep it for customer only, right? So I'll just keep it the customer is checked. And below that, I don't want to show the plan. I want to show the name. I want to search for the name. I'll give it name. I'll give username. Okay, I'll say username. He will search any username of this particular customer or professional. So this will be name, and he will put any name, and he will click on submit, and he will see a whole what I say table,
Customer.
customer table, a table, and in which table the customer will be shown. Okay, okay. So mm that is there, but I'll keep I'll get the data here in the search for search route, and I have to first change the name of this input so that I can retrieve the value of this, right? So this is the name. It will have cust, and this will have what I say name is prof. Okay, let's see if it comes or not. Pro okay, professional. Okay, prof. Now let's see here Elif request request dot method equal to post, because I'm sending with the form, and now I'll retrieve the cast cast equal to request dot form dot get this request for form dot get, and I'll say cast, so the input name is cast, and prof equal to request dot form dot get prof. Now let's return. Now let's print what comes in the cast, and print in the cast and print the prof. Return. Let's see what it prints. If I click on this, if I click customer and if I submit it, it's returning hello because it's got here post in the post. But let's see what it prints. It prints none and none. It doesn't print anything because I just checked this, but it doesn't giving anything. It doesn't giving me anything. Okay, so how it will it will give. Okay, I have to give a value that after clicking on this, after selecting on this value will be gone. Okay, so I'll give this customer. Okay, and here I will say value equal to customer. Now if I go back, refresh it, and now I've checked this customer. I'll check the professional. Okay, why this is checked? Why is it so? Why is it getting checked both? Both are checked. Have I done something wrong, or okay? I'll just do it professional. That's why I think. Refresh it. Now customer is checked. I don't know why it's being checked two times. Is anybody able to like see why it's not giving? I don't know why it's.
Vaishnav, I think that the radio button you copied, that has that default thing as checked already.
So this is the checked, right? I have just didn't done it checked. So if I remove this, suppose if I remove this
Yeah.
now, Now there is nothing checked. So if I click on customer, it will be checked. So both are getting checked. I don't want both to be checked, right? Get
Okay,
checked.
okay.
This is the behavior when I click on customer, is it? So if I give it a value, now if I don't give it a value, now if I click on this, no, now both also saying it's getting checked. I don't know why. So I think you have implemented this check functionality, right? Radio button functionality. How you have done that and how you retrieve the value in that route?
I need to check just a minute.
Check it. Because it's a very long time I have done this, so I don't know why it's not working. Customer input variable. Let me check in the documents. Do I have to keep these two in?
Yes, this one I have checked. I have taken the code for that default
Uh,
thing, no default check.
I have to remove the check. Is it? Like
Yes, yes.
I have
No,
removed the check here.
no. Can you go back to Bootstrap?
Okay, here.
Yeah, take this first one only, default radio. Don't take that default checked radio. See, there are two divs, right?
Uh huh.
Take the first div. Copy this one only for both of the
But
professional and customer.
but here both are working. If I click on this unselect and this select. Here this select and this unselect, right? So I
No,
don't know why.
default checked radio is like it will be checked by default only.
By
But
default.
default radio is like it won't be checked by default. That's what it means by looking at the.
Okay, so suppose if I just remove this and just paste the first thing only, right? First
Yes.
default radio. Now I want two radio buttons. Then how will I do?
Copy this only. Copy this code again. Div.
Is it? Now I have done two, right?
Yes. Now change the name.
Mm, let's say if I say it as professional, and if I give it a name, customer. Now ID cannot be same, right? So ID I have to
Yes, ID. Let me check.
ID one two I will do, right? I'll just change the ID. Now I think I've
Yes,
changed this same ID.
change the ID and default.
Uh, I've changed the ID, right? So let's see. Let's try now. Click on this. See now it's also both are clicked because I don't know why it's happening. Let me just and keep it here. Let's see how it works. Okay. This or this div.
Please mute, sir. Who is there?
Okay. Sorry for that. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, I'll just give it inside a new div. Okay. Let's see. Should work. I don't know why. Otherwise, I have to check for that. Both are clicked. Both are getting clicked. I have to check it once. I have to do something for radio. Has anybody give anything? Okay. If I copy this is only one form, one radio button, right? So
Yes, you can copy this same thing.
let's remove this because I don't have I.id, so for that I'll just remove cust and also prof. I'll say vol equal to 2, vol equal to 1, and it will be customer, and this will be professional. Now refresh it. Click on customer. Click on. Oh, it's I don't know why it's doing it. For you also, is it doing the same thing or like it's for me?
Just a minute. I don't think so. I don't remember it. It was like
Let
this.
us take another boot step, no? Another radio button. Let us take.
Because this is the same thing we have copied, and in the bootstrap it's working.
Yeah.
If here it's working, see, if I click on this, this is unselected. This is
Oh,
selected.
I see. I see.
Here
We
it's
have
working, but
to.
I don't know why there is not there. It's not working. I have to check it once. Let me just give it a few minutes.
No, let us do it again now. Taking
Yeah,
a boot step
I'm checking. Then I'll say because I've copied pasted 3 times, right? So that it's not working, right? So I just let me check 1 second.
again.
I'll try it once more. Let's see, and we'll try it from scratch. Okay, we'll not try like that. Okay,
Okay.
uh, we'll not paste it uh, from there. We'll create a form on. Okay, my screen is not visible. Let me. So here, in this first column, currently there is nothing. There's nothing, right? So I'll make a div. Not a div, because let me see. Okay, that is a div which has class form check. Below that, there will be input. Okay, this will have a type equal to radio. Okay, and then this will have class as form check input. Form check and uh, dash input. Dash input. This will have ID, customer name. I'll say cust, and by click on this, a value will be gone as 1. Okay, and I'll give it a label as customer, and I'll say for this ID. For this ID, it's there, and do I have to, okay, form check label. I have to do a class form check dash label. Form check label. Okay, so this is done. Now I'll again make a new div. I'll say class form check, again input with type equal to radio. Form check input, and this will have ID as professional name equal to prof. Value will be, I'll say 2. A label, this will be have professional annual, and this will have class and this will have a for professional. Now let's see, it should work, right? It should work fine. Go here, customer. I don't know why it's not working. It should work, I think, right?
class
भाई
class
उसके नीचे वाला bootstrap यूज करो ना.
sir, spelling of the class, sir, above class spelling.
Is it? That's why. No, that's only
that
this
that
one.
doesn't matter.
भाई उसके नीचे वाला bootstrap यूज करके देखो ना.
This is disabled, right? So ये वाला.
उसके एक और नीचे है, एक और नीचे.
ये तो चेक बॉक्स
इसके नीचे हाँ ये वाला, ये दोनों, इसका 2 पार्ट.
सो ये काम कर रहे हैं जिट. सो कि मैं इसको लेता हूँ, कॉपी करता हूँ, कॉपी इट. इसको यहाँ पे सिंपली पेस्ट किया. हाँ, yeah, this is working. This is working. Initially it will working, but initially it is working. But if I change the name, suppose if I change the name, customer, and the chip professional, and let me. I won't change any ID and all. I'll just change the name of. I'll say customer. Now this is will be prof. So this is prof, and let me check prof. Cust. now if I refresh it, okay, so I got the thing. I don't have to change the name. Okay, I don't have to change the name. The name both no name will be same for both the radio button because uh, both are a same functionality, right? I'm choosing a customer. I'm choosing a customer and I'm choosing a professional. Means I'm choosing a user. Okay, so that's why both will be a part of same functionality, same input. So that's why the name should be same. But when I click on this input, the value will be gone option one. But when I click on this input, the same input is there, but the value will be gone two. Okay, so name will be same, but the value will be different from both the cases. So now it will work. Okay, so that's what I was. If I save it, now it will work, right? If it name is same. So that's what I was doing wrong. Okay, so name should be
Na-
username. Name of the both input user name.
Okay, okay.
So when I click on first radio button, the username value will be gone as whatever this button has option one. And if I click on this second radio button, this value is gone option two, right? So that's why user name. And now if I click on not value as two, I'll say customer. Not this will have professional. So if I click on this second button, then the value will be professional, and this will be customer. Now refresh it. Now if I click on this, see this is unselected because the name should be same. Now how to handle it? I have to handle it here. Get username. Now if I click on this, obviously user name username. See, let's see what it prints. If I click on the customer is checked, submit, it's returning hello here. But if I click on this, if I go in the terminal, so this customer is coming because the value of this first is customer. But if I click on, if I go back, refresh it, if you click on professional, now if you see here it is returning hello, but here it is giving value as professional, right? Because the second input has value professional, right? So that's why it's working. So
This
name
is the
should be
this is the value of this radio button.
yeah. This is radio button. So if this radio button is clicked, then the value goes as professional, right? If this input will be clicked, then this value will go to customer. But the name of this input should be same. That's why.
How we are using this in our route?
In a route, I'm just using this username. I'm fetching the username, right? I'm fetching username. Here's if you see request.form.get username. So whatever the input is selected, first input is first radio button, second input of second radio button. So whatever it is selected, it will get the corresponding value. So this
Okay,
if we select on this, then customer will become,
Mm-hmm.
and this will be when professional will be selected. Okay. So that's how I'm able to retrieve this. So username will contain the user type. Okay. Now if user name equal to if as a customer, then I'll query from the and also the actual name also will be given in the second input. The I want to search a customer. Suppose DF. Sorry, cust. And I have a customer as cust one name. Okay, so I'll search it cust. Okay, so before that, first I'll to retrieve it from the form. Dot get, and this will be. I have to check it. As,
Like.
oh, I have to change the username. I have to retrieve this form first form. I have to change it to name only. Name equal to name. Yeah. So I will retrieve the whatever user give in this input. I'll retrieve it first. So what's the name he want? and I'll query in the database. So db.user. There could be one user with the same name, right? If I go to models, let's see if I have done something like that or not. Do my name has unique or not? Or name is unique. The name cannot be same, but suppose one can be Raj and second can be Rajaram. Suppose. So if I search for a customer and he search a keyword Raj, so both should come, right?
Hmm.
So that's why I have to keep it uh, like from all, right? I have to make it all users, right? I want to retrieve all the users with the same name with the keyword. This name keyword has some keyword, right? So that I want. So query from user I want, because this username is selected. Username is customer, so that's why I will query from the user and dot filter, and I'll use filter. Okay, and I will say user dot name dot I like, and this I like, I'll give it percent and this particular name variable. So this name variable, why how will I give? I will give using f string, and this is name. Okay, so this name is will check that any customer, any particular user belongs to has this name. Okay, so and it will check for case insensitive, so that's why it will work. And I'll say all the customer I want. So I'm just doing all, and same thing for, I'll just copy it. Elif, the username is not customer, it is professional. When the user type is uh, professional, then I have to query it from the uh, professional class, right? And this will be professional. Okay, so that's it. This is it, and I have to again return it to that page only. So return the template again, and I'll render it to admin slash search dot html, and I'll send the users equal to users, because in the users I have retrieved this, so I'll send this users. So now in the search, here I want to show the users here. Okay, let's first check it if it is working or not. Okay, so first I'll check if it is returning anything. Okay, so I'll just comment this one, and I'll return length, and that two in the f string. Okay, length of the f, length of the users list. Let's see how many users I'm able to retrieve. Okay, so I'll just refresh it. For the customer, I'll just check, I'll say cust, and if I submit it, it is returning one, because if you go into database, go in the user table, customer table, so I have a customer as cust. Okay, but so let's suppose I'll check and change the name of this cust 2. Okay, I'll apply cust 2, and this is cust 1. Now it should retrieve two objects, right? So
Hmm.
I'll refresh it, I'll say cust and submit it. See, 2 is coming, so it's working, right? And same goes for professional also. So I'm not doing it because I have written the same code, right? So it should work, right? Professional and professional, right? Now I just wanted to show them in the HTML. So for that I want to show this particular I'll copy. Let me go to this.
You checked here length only to just check whether the functionality is working, right?
Yeah, to see that the query is working or not. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll just wait. Let's go to search. Here I want to show this, so I'll make a div with class card, and in that I want a div that card body, and in that div body I want a table. Okay, in that table I want tr row. In that table I want th, that is 5. So this is a card. In this card, a card body, and that card body will have a table, and that table have a row which has table header. Okay, so that's what I want. Hmm, here
The
I'll get
command,
ms.
the commands we used here in the card dot class. Does a standard command everywhere it will work, no?
Yeah, in the HTML it will work. Okay, so it's a
HTML.
shortcut. It's a shortcut. Okay, if you don't want to
Yeah.
implement it, because I don't
No,
want to
no.
write this.
That is good one. That is good one.
Okay, so wait a second. Just, sorry for that. Just 2 minutes. Yeah. So here I'll say username. So user name, and okay. So this if it is customer research, then this should be customer name, right? Customer name, uh, address. This would be phone, email, and action. Suppose. So this is the action. Now if it is customer, okay. Otherwise, the this table header should be professional name, right? So I'll make 2 header, but according to the customer, according to the user type, I'll show the headers. Okay, so that's there. Let me check. So this should be uh, professional. Okay, I'll show how I'm doing it first. And one other tr will be to show the data, actual data. So that will be td. So td, and I'm saying I want 5. Then it will be, I have to query it once. Okay, so first I'm sending this where I've gone user, and also I'll send the username also. You can take it this username as user type. Okay, let me just do it user type, so that then it will be really uh, understandable that what this variable is. User type is customer. Okay, type. So this is type that is selected in the radio button. Okay, and I'll send this also in the HTML also. User type equal to user type. So the user type which is searched, it is going to the HTML also. And now in the HTML, I'm saying if user type equal to customer, then this header will be shown. Else, I have to see why I'm doing this, right? Because the header should be different. Customer name for customer and professional name for professional, right? The header of the table. That's why if user type is customer, then this header will be shown. If it is professional, then this header will be shown. Okay. Now after that, here the tr will be same for everybody. So after that, this tr, I'll first end this if. So I'll end this if first, and if, and after that I'm just making a for loop to show the data for I in users. Okay. Now the users data is shown, and here and for and for. Okay, so here I dot name, here it will be I dot what is this address. Is it address, or I have to check in the models? This is address for user, and same thing for professionals, right? So this address for professionals. So address, small address. I hope you are like getting what I'm doing, right? If you're not getting, just ask, okay? With no point of then doing this, right? Should I go ahead? Yeah. Okay. So I dot address, I'm saying I dot phone, I think. Yeah, I dot phone, and then I dot email. I'm able to do this thing because this name is same for in the both class attribute. So suppose I this has professional name, this attribute name has professional name, and this in the user it is username. So then it will be it won't work, right? This won't work because I could be anything. This user could contain anything like of any class. It could contain for user class, or it could contain object for professional class. So I'm able to do this I dot name and I dot address because the both in the both classes the attribute name is same that we are showing. Name and address, it is same here, name and address.
It,
So that's why
it
I'm
may
able to
it may happen that a unique professional matches with a unique user also, the same name, or it will not accept.
no, I'm not saying the value of that. I'm saying the attribute name. Attribute name means that there won't be any
Name.
professional that is that will be the customer, right? That won't be like that. But the
No,
attribute name,
maybe professional. No, okay. If the professional name and the customer name is same, then it will not clash, or it will clash.
I'm not saying the value of the name. I'm saying the attribute name. Suppose here the professional has the class. This attribute name is prof underscore name.
Okay, okay.
Suppose this is the prof name. So now this user can contain professional objects also, right? So if I do I dot, I want to show the name of the professional, then I have to do I dot
Professional dot name.
prof underscore name, right? But this
Mhm.
could contain both professional and customer also, right? Both.
Okay, okay.
So if it contains the professional, I dot professional, if it contains professional, then this will work. But if it contains user, then this won't work because user has nothing prof underscore name. User has no any attribute called prof underscore name. It has name, right? Only.
Mhm.
So this won't work. It will give error in that case. So I'm able to do this I dot name for both because the attribute name for both class to show the name is same. This is the name here also because I've done this here. Initially it
Mhm.
was name, and here also it was name, right? That's why.
Mhm.
That's why I'm able to do it. Okay, so that's why. So I'll go here. name, email, and there will be some action button will be shown. So I'll show that. I'll show them afterwards. But for now, let's see if it is working or not. Refresh it. This table is shown first, right? This table is shown. Why the table header is shown? Because why it's shown? I am not able to get it. I'll go back. Click on search. This is shown. So it will check here. User type is not sent. If it is first time coming in the search, if you go here, if it first time coming in the search, where I go route. Yeah, it is coming with a get method and rendering a template search.html, and it is not sending any user type here. So user type it is not sending. So it will check user type equal to customer. It's not. It is none. In this case, it is none because I'm not sending any user type. So it won't go inside if it will go inside else, right? It will go inside else. That's why this is shown. Okay, and I haven't sent any user, so that's why this under this for loop is not working. So only the header is shown of this particular thing else, right? Because I'm not sending any user type, right? I hope you got why I'm able to see this header, right? Any question? Why I'm able to see this user? Yeah, so I'm not sending any user type while with this get method. So that's why this is not going inside this if, it's going in the else and showing this header. Okay. Now before that I have to do something here. This table is not looking good, so I have to give a class table. So that's why that's only then it will appear good because I want to use bootstrap. Now if I go to refresh it, so this is looking good now. Professional name, address, phone number, email, and action. Why it's showing? Because the customer is user type is not customer, it is nothing. So in that case, it will show. So I'm keeping it here a condition that if something in user, then only I want to show this card. Then only I want to show this card if something in user. If users. Okay, and I'll end this if also. Because there is no point to show this card when he's coming first time or so here. Now if he's coming with a get method, you haven't sent any users, right? We haven't sent any users. So first it will check if there is any user. It does not have any user, and that's why we are not able to see this particular card here, right? I hope I'm correct with this, right? So now when I click on this, when I search something, then only something will be cast, and then only this card CU is not defined. Why CU is not defined? Okay, then okay, now what I have done, I'm using this admin here, cu dot name, and now when I click on this is going to post. This is going inside post, and I'm rendering a HTML template again, search HTML, and search HTML template want this customer object, but while in the post method I'm not sending any customer object. So here also I have to send the customer object.
CU is equal to current user.
Current user object. So now it should work. Now if I click on submit, it is giving me the data. See, two data is shown of the customer. And now if I do the same thing for professional and DFG, if I give a professional name DFG, click on submit, I'm able to see a professional data, right? DFG the name, address, and professional name, email, whatever it is. And there should be some action buttons, means able to see any information of this. I button will be there, and I can make a flag button, flag and flag, whatever I want to show. But that is not the case. I want to implement such functionality, and I'm able to do it very in a good manner, right? But if I click on this DEF, DE FGH suppose. Now this is not there. Sorry about that. Now this is not there. If I click on this, nothing will be shown because this is not there. So for that, what I will do, I will make this like I'll use that met flag. Okay, if it is get equal to met equal to get. Initially, what I'm doing in the search, I'm showing this card when user is there. I won't show this card when met not equal to. I'll show this card only when met equal to post, not get. So if it is get, then this card won't be shown. Okay, this card won't be shown. This card only will be shown when it is post. When it will be post, when I will give it here, met will be post here. Met will be post. Now if I refresh it, if I go back, going home, now my server is stopped. Is it? No, my server is stopped due to some reason. Why? So yeah, I haven't given a comma here, so that's why I'm getting this error. Perhaps you forget a comma, so I'll just give a comma here. Now if I rerun this and refresh it, if I go in the search, because I am going with met equal to method equal to get, and with get method I'm sending this variable met equal to get in the search met equal to get, because this if says this met equal to get, then this card is not shown. If it is not get, then this card will be shown, right? So that's why this card is not shown. Anybody want to ask anything? Okay, so that's why this card is not shown. And when I'm going with the post method, so if I search something here and I've said DFG and submit it, now this card is shown. Right? Because customer has nothing. DFG, right? Because now I'm searching DFG and click on submit. Suppose this card is shown because method equal to post, and with the post method I'm sending this met equal to post. That's why I'm able to see that card. Okay. Now one more thing, if there's nothing in the customer, suppose if I click on customer and if I search DFG, now I don't have any customer with the same name. If I click on submit, there should not be I should see that no customer is with no customer is found. Okay, no customer is found. Yeah, no result is found. That's what I should see. So I'll go to search. If it is post, and let's say again I'll make a condition if users, then only this card will be shown. This card, not this card. I'll say this table will be shown. If user has something, then this table will be shown, and else I'll keep a p. I'll do like this div, and under that a p, and this p will say no record is found, and I'll do and if, and let me give it a class text center. Now if I go here, refresh it, I go back, click on search, and now if I search a customer that is not exist, suppose I says DFG, and click on submit, it says no record is found, right? Because I have done this because user has nothing now. In this case, user has nothing, and that's why it is going in the else and it said no record is found, right? So you can do like that, and I give it ms -5. See, now no record is found. Okay, I think this is the customer, very good customer admin search. And yesterday we have done customer search, and there is nothing mentioned about professional search in the guiding document, so that's why I'm not doing professional search. And professional does not require any search functionality, so that's why I'm not doing that. And yes, I think that is it for today's class. From yesterday, we will implement statistic functionality. We will see how to make charts using Matplotlib, SciPy, and that library, using those library. And I will show how to do that. Do you have any other questions in the today's session? Like, anybody want to ask? Can ask. Okay, nobody want to ask. Fine. Then I'll stop the sharing and I'll stop the recording also. And tomorrow we will see the statistic functionality. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sir. Thank you.